So you want to start eating healthier, you want to lose a few pounds, but also you love chocolate cake? I got you. For all the wellness girlies out there who are new to my page, hi, my name's Ortal. I am your nutrition bestie. I will teach you that you do not have to starve yourself. You do not have to cut out good food. We just need to find alternatives that are better quality for you. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is grab a blender or a food processor. You could also just like mash this in a bowl, but just find this to be quicker and more effective. Also, less dishes. Okay, first ingredient is a baked sweet potato. Hear me out, don't scroll away. I know this community, so you guys are already thinking, nope, I'm out, like she lied to us, that's not chocolate cake. Just trust me when I say I would not give you a recipe for something funky that does not taste good. You have to trust me when I show you the rest of the ingredients. Just understand this is the base, and it makes it so moist and so ooey gooey. Like, I was shocked because I was very skeptical when I started working on this recipe and was like, this is gonna be crap. I promise you it's not crap. This is especially good if you're on your menstrual cycle. Ladies, if you guys are not tracking your menstrual cycle or you don't know your phases, stop and take the screenshot. I'm going to screenshot the phases and the days. Even if you don't know anything about them, just know this is really good for you on your menstrual cycle. Sweet potatoes are especially good. They're good for estrogen. They also just help balance your hormones. Next in the blender, 2 eggs. Next, half a cup of oats. I lost the clip, but 2 tablespoons of sunflower seed butter. Tablespoon of vanilla extract. That might have been a little extra. Teaspoon and a half of baking soda. 3 heaping tablespoons of cacao powder. Cacao powder is also really good for you on your menstrual cycle, and it helps stimulate stem cells, which is insane and also great. 5 dates. This is going to be for sweetness. Make sure obviously you take the pits out, but dates are really good because they also help regulate blood sugar. So instead of just putting regular sugar, which is going to spike your blood sugar, not only does this have fiber, it has potassium, and it's got a bunch of other really good benefits, and again, won't spike your blood sugar, so a lot more insulin resistant or diabetic, pre-diabetic friendly. Also going to throw in 2 tablespoons of almond flour, which is about all I have left in this bag. And then I'm going to start with about 2 tablespoons of almond milk, and then I'm going to go from there. I'm waiting to see how the consistency is. I lied, salt. Don't forget the salt. We're going to put a big heaping, like 2 big pinches of salt into here. It is going to help enhance the flavor. Trust me, you want the salt. Okay, now we go on the adventure and we blend. Okay, she's nice and blended. I'm literally going to take off the top. Yeah, I know, just keep trusting the process, but you guys didn't think I was going to make chocolate cake without like actual chocolate chips, so I'm going to measure with my heart. That's probably about 2 tablespoons of dark chocolate chips. You can put more, and then also I'm going to put a really big handful of walnuts. For those of you who don't know, walnuts are like probably the best. Walnuts and macadamia nuts are 2 of the most nutritionally dense, like best for you nuts. Walnuts are extremely great for your brain, so I try to always add these in, especially on my menstrual cycle, because I have a lot of brain fog and like life is hard, and like, yeah, we just throw the walnuts in there. And then obviously just pour it into whatever you think you're going to bake it in. I already sprayed this. Of course, more chocolate chips, more walnuts. What am I, a monster? Into the oven at 380. 35 minutes later, we have a gluten-free, dairy-free, refined sugar-free, anti-inflammatory, good for you while you're on your period cake that tastes good. Let me know if you want more dessert recipes like this.